The Raging Cajuns are preparing for a game this Saturday against Appalachian State. The game will take place in Boone, North Carolina, and kick off at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern on ESPN3. Coach, before we get started with questions, please give us your thoughts on the upcoming game against App State.
Well, they've got an outstanding football team, and they came in here last year where we were one game away from clinching the Sun Belt Conference championship, and they come in here and took it to us here at home. And so, now we're going to try to return the favor. They've got an outstanding team, had a great season, but this is a big game for us as we try to continue to improve and move forward with a lot of the injuries we've had, with a lot of young kids now playing, but really like the direction of a lot of our young kids, and I think they're going to go up there and compete, play really hard. But we'll need to play very well. They're playing awfully good up there at App State right now, and got a great quarterback and a very good defense who might be one of the best defenses or will be the best defense we face this year. So it'll be a huge challenge.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Steve Barrow. Steve, please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. I want to ask you a little bit about Appalachian's running game with the emergence of Moore. Is there any certain way that you stop this? I mean, how do you contain? Because they're going to get Cox back as well.
Yep, they're really good. I don't know if you stop them. You just want to hopefully slow them down, and they're awfully hard to stop. And so, but we've got to do a really good job. I think the key is to be really good on first down. When you let a good team like that get 7 or 8 on first down, now that puts you in a bind because now they've got the option on second down of play action or throwing the ball, or they're just in short yardage where they can just continue moving the sticks. So we got to be very good on first down versus these guys. They've got a lot of weapons.
We're kind of coming in needing 2 wins to be bowl eligible. Are you guys? Is there an extra bit of? I don't think desperation is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Because last 2 weeks that we've lost in the last 2 games, we've lost 2 games in the last minutes of the game. We could be 6-4 right here instead of talking about being 4-6. If we could have closed out 2 games where we had the lead inside of 5 minutes of the last 2 games, and so, but for us to be bowl eligible, we've got to win 6. We've got 2 games left. But you can't get to 6 unless you get 5, and so that's the challenge for this week, and it's definitely a challenge, but not a challenge our team is not capable of doing. We've just got to be able to go out and execute against a team that's pretty hot right now, like those guys, and playing awfully well.
And lastly, you mentioned their defense. What makes their defense so effective?
And I think they're very sound. I think you watch them on film, they are one of the soundest defenses I've seen. They've gapped out. They do a good job of taking their responsibility, and, sometimes sound defenses are the best defenses, and I think that's what they are. I think they're incredibly sound. Their guys do an awesome job of taking their gap responsibilities and their coverage responsibilities, and just not a lot of big plays out there to find against these guys, and they've been great against everybody this year on defense, and so it's going to be a challenge.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Coach Hudspeth. That's all the questions we have for today. We appreciate your time.